dear students, how are you today? Our lesson for today, lesson 8.6, compare fractions. If I have two fractions like 3 out of 5 and 2 out of 5, here we have different numerator and we have the same denominator. So what should we do? Just I will compare between the numerator 3 and 2, which is greater 3, so I will draw more than 3 out of 5 is more than 2 out of 5. But teacher, if I have another example like 2 out of 4 and 3 out of 8, how can I compare between two fractions? Here we have a different numerator and we have different denominator. What should we do? Just I will try to make one of them like the other one. Ask yourself, 8 is a multiple of 4. Yes, teacher. So I will try to change 4 and make it 8. How, teacher? By multiply by 2 up and down. When I multiply by 2 up, it will be 4. And here, 4 times 2 equals 8. Now we have two fractions with the same denominator, 8 and 8. I will compare between only the numerator. We have here 4 and we have here 3, which is more. 4 is greater than 3. 2 out of 4 is greater than 3 out of 8. But teacher, there is another way is easier than this way. Yes, let's take another example. We have 3 out of 7 and 5 out of 9. Teacher, how can I compare between them? Do I have to use equivalent fractions? Do I have to find a common denominator? No, just follow my steps and you can solve it without all these steps. Make ray like this and here make ray like this and multiply. 7 times 5 equals 35. 9 times 3 equals 27. Teacher, which is more? 35 is greater than 27 or 27 is less than 35. Let's make sure. I will multiply 7 times 9 to find out a common denominator. 7 times 9 equals 63. And here 3 times 9 equals 27. Here I will multiply by 7 up and down. 7 times 9 equals 63. And 7 times 5 equals 35. What did we do here, teacher? Just we found out the same numbers without the denominator. So 27 is less than 35. We can apply this way always. Let's solve our problems. Number 6, find equivalent fractions to compare, then write more than, less than, or equal. We have 7 out of 8, 3 out of 4. We have to find a common denominator. I will ask myself, 8 is a multiple of 4. Yes, teacher. So how can I change 4 to be 8? By multiply up and down by 2. Multiply by 2. And here multiply by 2. So the new fraction will be 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 2 equals 8. Now, teacher, since we have the same denominator, I will compare the numerator. 7 and 6, which is more? 7. Here we have a number line. The distance between 0 and 1 is divided into 8 parts. The first part, 1 out of 8. 1 part out of 8. 2 parts out of 8. 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8. 5 out of 8. 6 out of 8. 7 out of 8 till we reach to 8 out of 8, which is 1, as we said before. Any number divided by itself or out of the same number equals 1. So I will put the fractions on the number line. 7 out of 8, this. And here 6 out of 8, this one. Which is greater? The number on the right is greater than the number on the left. So 7 out of 8 is greater than 3 out of 4. Now 5 out of 6 and 10 out of 12. I can solve it without using a number line. How, teacher? As we said before, make ray like this, and here make ray like this, and start to multiply. 12 times 5 equals 60. And here 6 times 10 equals also 60. So both of them are equal. I will write here equals. Let's make sure. Here I will multiply by 2 up and down to find equivalent fraction. 2 times 5 equals 10, and 6 times 2 equals 12. Both of them are located here, 10 out of 12. Now, how to solve this problem? Just multiply. 7 times 12 equals 84. I will write here 84. 10 times 11 equals 110. Which is more? 110. So open the mouse to the big number. Number 9. The two fraction has a common denominator, so I will compare the numerator. 7 and 4, which is more? 7. So put more than. Number 11, 2 out of 6 and 3 out of 12. Multiply. 12 times 2 equals 24. 6 times 3 equals 18, which is more? 24. Open the mouse. 6 out of 8 and 8 out of 10. Multiply. 8 times 8 equals 64. 10 times 6 equals 60, which is more? 64. So open the mouse. 3 times 5 equals 15. Write 15 up here. 6 times 3 equals 18, which is more? 18. Open the mouth. Number 14, 2 out of 10 and 2 out of 12. Just to multiply. 2 times 12 equals 24, and I will write it here. 10 times 2 equals 20. 24 is more than 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 6 times 4 equals 24, which is more? 25. Open the mouth. Number 23, page 444. Select all answer choices that show a correct comparison. 3 out of 8 and 3 out of 6. Just I will use the scissors like this and decide 6 times 3 equals 18. 8 times 3 equals 24. 24 is more, so this is wrong. 5 times 8 equals 40. 5 times 5 equals 25. 40 is more than 25. Yes, this is correct. 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 2. Multiply. 2 times 1 equals 2. 5 times 1 equals 5. So 5 is more than 2 or 2 less than 5. So this is correct. 10 times 2 equals 20. 3 times 2 equals 6. So 20 is more. This is not correct. The sign must be like this. 6 times 1 equals 6. 6 times 2 equals 12. So 12 is more than 6 and 6 is less than 12. This is not correct. Now we finished our session for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time, inshallah. Goodbye.